Before we kick off this episode, we have a big announcement, don't we, Elliot? How big is this announcement?
This is the biggest news I've ever heard.
The first ever Sean McTalk Show live is, well, coming to Manchester on the 30th of May as part of a lovely weekend at the Fairfield Social Club. What do you think about that? A live version of this show, Elliot?
Oh my God.
Can you believe that?
And they have to pay for the privilege.
They have to pay for the privilege. Now, tickets are on sale. There's a link in the episode description. 30th of May, we're at the late night slot as part of this incredible weekend festival. All these amazing shows. You can either buy tickets to the festival or just to see the Sean McTalk Show live. I'm going to be there. Elliot's going to be there. Herb's going to be there. And to really put a lovely worm on the hook, our guest will be the one and only Kelsey Grammer. That's right. He played the Beast in X-Men 3. I'm sure he's played some other famous roles as well. And we're going to ask him loads of questions like, what was it like to be on the set of X-Men 3? How blue was that fur? 30th of May, come and see us. In that order. On with the show.
It's the Sean McTalk Show with your host, Sean McLaughlin.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Wowee, what a crowd this week. I am Sean McLaughlin. This is the Sean McTalk Show. Are we feeling well on this Tuesday? I'm feeling well on this Tuesday as well. Elliot is also here. Okay, well, let's just... No, he's okay. He's all right. But enough of us, enough of me, enough of Elliot, enough of thus, as I just said. That's what we like to say about them and us, you know. The main star of this show will be our guest, Sophie Willan. My gosh, she's in the studio, I know. She is a multi-BAFTA award winning writer, actor, comedian, TV creator. I've known Sophie for many years. She is a dear friend of mine. And there are so many things to ask her about her life. She's just appeared in the incredible new Mackenzie Crook sitcom Small Profits. Apparently a sitcom made about this show. Fascinating to find out about that and what else she's been up to. And to be honest, me and her have a bit of showbiz history together, okay? Me and Sophie have got a bit of showbiz history together. We've made a couple of TV appearances outside of the Sean McTalk Show together. Yeah. You ever heard of a channel called Comedy Central? Yeah? Me and her both have as well. Yeah? Have you ever heard of a little TV show called Ian Sterling's the Internet? Yeah? No? Well, we're going to be on it. So enjoy that. And we're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about a heck of a lot more. This is genuine pedigree appearing on the Sean McTalk Show once again. Not these scrubs that we've been getting recently. Genuine pedigree. And that means, yeah, that's right, genuine pedigree in the comment section on YouTube and in Spotify. A higher class of listener, of viewer. This is the dream, and one day perhaps even Elliot will finally get that operation that he's been praying for. Thank you so much for watching. Let's go talk to Elliot. God bless you all. Well, Sophie Willan has pulled out. No way around it. Ignore everything I said in the monologue. We have got a fabulous guest coming up. SUNIL PATEL will be coming to save the show. We're going to have to really bring our A game here because we've got no prepared questions. Heartbreaking to lose Sophie at this stage. Hey, that's life. What do you think, El?
Huh?
You know Sophie Willan has pulled out?
What?
Yeah, were you not listening to... You don't listen when I do my intro?
I don't listen unless you're addressing me directly.
Okay, well... Yeah, don't worry, SUNIL PATEL's going to come on the show.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah, he's all right, isn't he? Yeah. Do you think he's won 3 BAFTAs and created a sitcom that
I think
everyone
he's the kind of guy who, if he had, we wouldn't know about it because he's so goddamn cool.
He is a cool customer.
Do you think he's the coolest guest we've ever had?
The coolest guest we've ever had?
Yeah.
God, what an interesting question, Elliot. I've never really thought about this.
He showed up wearing sunglasses.
When?
Just now.
Just now. So we have already done the episode. Is that what you're suggesting?
Well, he's waiting outside.
We keep our guests waiting. There's a lot of firsts on this episode. For example, this is the first time we've ever done an episode with genuinely nothing prepared. What are you smelling?
I don't know.
This is the first time we've done an episode where my wife is in the home. Elliot, is there anything you want to talk about to the nice people? Because, well, we just got to fill some time.
So I've finally got a platform to talk about what I want to talk about.
Yeah. I guess. Look, we've got loads of stuff for the Sophie episode. That will be happening. She's going to come on the show at some point. But until then, this one's going to be a bit more freeform. So, Elliot, this is your platform.
Great. Well, obviously, as you know, Sean, the heron population has decreased significantly since 2018. And researchers have found out recently that is definitely because of human waste and the effect on the environment. So now I want to just say to you, please, if you can write to your MPs, your representatives, we need to protect these beautiful creatures.
Elliot. Just sorry everyone. Herons.
Herons, yeah.
What do you mean they've decreased? Is this what you want to talk about, herons?
Yeah.
I'm worried about this episode being boring anyway because we haven't got anything prepared. Can you not talk about herons? Can you change it to something more interesting?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Great.
All right, I'll just go back. So, Elliot, what was that you wanted to say to our audience?
Well, Sean, as you know, since 2017, the greenfinch population has decreased significantly, with many not returning from their winter migration.
God, I hate this show.
This has
hate this show.
Based on air quality, but also sound pollution and light pollution. It's kind of freaking out there.
Light pollution. What even is light pollution? That doesn't make any sense. Light pollution. Me doing a fart, that's light pollution.
Okay, Sean?
Yeah? Yeah, sorry everyone.
I got into this. You said I could talk about my issues, my environmental issues, the things I care about, the questions, okay? I'm trying to get these out there because there are beautiful creatures out there and they're dying.
Okay, you want a beautiful creature dying? Fucking me and you right now. We're beautiful creatures and we're dying on the fucking vine right now. Come on, we have to be funny.
Fine.
All right. I'm going to do this one more time.
I'll do funny. It'll be a funny version.
Elliot, is there anything you want to bring up on the show?
Great tits have been dying out since 2016, only a year since the greenfinch issue occurred. And many are saying this is because actually what they eat is dying out as well.
Okay. The key thing is, thank you so much for all of your continued support. Please give us a great review if you haven't already on Spotify or the iTunes, and do follow us and comment on youtube.com.
Please follow me on Instagram. We need to save these birds.
Sunil Patel, after this. Our guest this week is the creator and star of the 3 times BAFTA Award. Our guest this week has heard of the 3 times BAFTA Award-winning sitcom Alma's Not Normal, and has also heard of Taskmaster, The Great British Sewing Bee, and a lot of other great things. He has also been in some of these great things, so don't you worry about that. He's one of the OGs, okay? He's not just a great friend, a great comedian, a great actor. He's also my financial advisor. He runs my crypto portfolio, and he is probably the most available guest we've had ever. Sunil Patel, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
How are you, man?
Yeah, I do regret saying yes to this immediately.
Why?
Because I think it's really compressed my day to a point where it's now got stressful, all the stuff I have to do after this.
Why is it stressful? Because you think you've already hit a... Oh, okay.
Well, time-wise, I got here over an hour ago now, and it's taken you... We should have started 50 minutes ago.
What time is it now?
It's 10 to 1.
Well, yes, that is 50 minutes late.
Yeah.
And who do you hold responsible for that?
You, but would you have done this to Sophie?
To what?
Willen.
Sophie Willen?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't have done this to Sophie. But then also,
yeah.
But Sophie was meant to arrive at 2 o'clock.
Oh.
You had to come at 12 because you said you were seeing a film at 2. Is this correct? You're seeing The Good, the Bad and the Ugly?
I've now moved that to 4.
Okay, great.
But I have to go and feed a cat in the meantime.
Okay. What time do you have to feed the cat?
I want to get to the train station by 2.
Okay.
To get to the cat, feed it, and then come back in time for Good, the Bad and the Ugly.
Okay, great. How are you feeling about that, what he's just said?
I think that's fine because I don't know this cat, so it being in distress doesn't bother me.
Yeah, who is this cat? Why is it so much more important? Put your hands back.
It's my friend's cat. But
Who's your friend?
Well, I don't want to dox people, do I?
Dox?
Well, you don't want to be like people who aren't in the industry just being like talked about on.
Oh, so it is somebody who's not in the industry.
That's correct.
Okay, and which industry is that? The talk show industry?
Yeah, the talk show industry. Yeah. the 3 people who are in the talk show industry. It's none of them.
It's not one of their cats. Thank you so much for coming, Sunil.
Pleasure.
This is actually the second time you've appeared on this hallowed, table.
Yeah.
The first time, the episode does exist and will be a key part of the Patreon of the Sean McTalk Show.
It's a lost episode.
It's one of the lost episodes. It's your
Yeah.
first one. Are you excited for the public to see your first appearance on this show?
Why is it lost? Why is it a lost episode?
Because
What was wrong with it?
there were a lot of technical issues.
Right.
And in hindsight, you may have said some things on that episode that may
Yes.
have
Yeah.
compromised your future work.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah,
but I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
you'd edit that out. I trusted you.
No.
So I was going straight.
I wouldn't trust us on anything.
Okay. All right, yeah. I'm not your financial advisor.
You are my financial advisor.
I just said get a pension.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I've
suppose
never
that was
even
fair.
heard of a pension. Could you please explain to my viewers and listeners what
Right.
a pension is, Sunil?
You basically put money in a pension pot that you can't touch until you're 57.
When you say a pot, do you mean like a... Because people talk about pots and pans. Is it like one of them?
No, it's a bank account. It's like an account that you put money in, and you get
He
your
said
tax.
pot, didn't he? I'm not imagining that.
He did, but you said bank account. You're not allowed those.
I'm not allowed a bank account. Not in this country. El Salvador, I'm fine. But yeah.
Yes, anyone can get an account there.
Good. So carry on. Talk about this pot.
I'm saying it's a pension is good because then you save money for your retirement, and that's what it is really.
And what is retirement?
It's when you're too decrepit to work.
Whoa. Well, I'm already there, Sunil. So I'm looking to get one of those
You're
pension
sprightly.
pots.
You're very
Do you
sprightly.
think I'm sprightly?
Yeah. You've got a lot of energy still.
Yes, I do. I'm like a whippet with mustard on its balls. That's what people
correct.
say about me.
That's it, yeah.
And that's it. That's on the streets and in the bedroom. So, Sunil, you don't consider yourself my financial advisor, but I only ever really do things financially on your say-so. So can I just ask about the market at the moment, where we are in the world? Would you say this is a bull? Are we in a bull run or a bear run?
It's sort of in the middle of a bull run, but also who knows what's going to happen very soon because of war.
War, exactly. War. Yes. I've been told that we might be in a beaver run. Is this?
What's that?
You're over 18, right? I can only tell you if you're over 18.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Fair flips. Yeah, Elliot, you cover it up. It's to do with this fucking. They suck.
Who?
They fucking suck.
Who does?
I can't. I've already said too much. Elliot, you're fine. You're all right. I mean, unfortunately, I don't have the question because this is meant to be
questions.
This is meant to be Sophie Williams' episode, so I guess we're just going to be shooting the shit a little bit.
You can ask me her questions.
Well, I was going to ask her questions because Alma's Not Normal is one of the best sitcoms probably the last 20 years in this country.
Thank you.
I'm sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Isn't it amazing that you were you involved in any level at Alma's Not Normal?
I auditioned for it.
Did you?
Yes.
For which role?
I can't remember, but I couldn't do
Titular Alma?
No, it was... but I couldn't do the accent because it had to be a northern accent, a Bolton accent.
Oh, it had to be a Bolton accent.
Yeah.
Because, of course, Alma's Not Normal is set in Bolton. That's where
Exactly.
Sophie Willand is from. Oh, she's a
probably-
very, very talented actor. I mean,
Exactly. She's
an
gonna learn
award-winning
it.
actor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's gonna-
Have you ever won any awards for your acting?
For my acting?
Yeah.
No, never. Not once.
No.
The closest I got was an unofficial shout out for having the most appearances in a short film festival.
Fantastic. How many times were you in it?
I can't remember, but it beat the last record, which was Alice Lowe, which is like 10, 20 years ago maybe. But I think I was in like eight of the films throughout the day.
This is perfect. So this is the angle for this episode. This sounds great, right?
Yeah, it's the SUNIL Festival.
It's the Sunil. It's the
Oh,
Sunil.
thanks,
It can be a retrospective of your career. What has been the highlight of your career thus far?
The Sean McTalk Show episode, the lost episode.
Can you believe that?
It's really, it was
really
something-
nice.
It
was the
really, changed my life.
It was the first fully completed episode of the Sean McTalk Show. I mean, you will always be able to claim that.
Was I the first guest?
You weren't the first guest, but
No.
you were the first fully completed episode.
What does that mean?
Because too many things went wrong in the episodes we recorded before that.
Oh.
Was yours
You
the
had
thing?
the fewest number of things that went
There
wrong.
are more lost episodes.
Oh, there are.
yeah.
Oh, right.
The vast majority of the episodes that we've made are lost. People are probably tuning in because they we've done a lot of recording in our time, haven't we? We've been
Together?
We've been on podcasts before.
We were on podcasts before, yeah.
Yeah, we've done a lot of podcasts.
Yeah.
You've had a lot of podcasts.
Yeah.
What would you say is your favourite thing about the medium of podcasting?
I would say my favourite thing about
Because you're in it for the pussy, right?
Yeah, it hasn't really paid
That's
off.
what you were saying before. You were saying, like, I mean, I'm only here for the present. You turned up and you were like, is there poo involved in the Sean McTalk Show? I said, we're not that sort of show.
I've done it before and I know there's not.
Well, no,
It's
not
just you two lads.
What's the
Isn't it?
lot? Can you believe?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I
by
don't
that?
know what I mean sometimes. But I don't think there is pussy involved in the podcasting industry. I don't think it's like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I've got an NFT.
Yeah.
I'm looking to unload. Do you know anywhere? Do you know anywhere I could unload an NFT?
Probably in an NFT marketplace.
Okay.
Yeah, online. What's the NFT?
It's kind of like you know Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's him, but he's saying "Death to the West."
Why?
Well, I don't know. It's an NFT.
it's
right?
art,
'cause of
I
what we've
guess, isn't
done,
it? It's
yeah.
art.
Yeah, it's because of what we've done. Yeah.
NFT marketplace would just be a website where you list your NFT and you can sell it there and someone will buy it off you.
And would you say that the sky is the limit for the NFT market?
I wouldn't. I mean, yeah, I guess the sky's the limit for anything, isn't it? It depends on how much anyone will pay for it.
Can't get higher than the sky.
That's right.
Can't get higher than the sky.
You can.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay. This is interesting. Where can you get higher? How?
You go out into space.
Space is sky.
Beyond sky is space. If you're in space, there's no sky.
There's no
But
sky.
you're in sky.
You're not
All
in
of space
sky.
is sky.
Sky is a layer.
Sky is a layer.
Sky is a layer. Space is everything else outside the layer.
And can I just ask my question for the week? Which
Yeah.
is, and what lies beyond space?
Dunno. Yeah, I don't think anyone knows. Nothing?
Would you go into space?
No.
No.
I don't want to go.
Hard
into
no.
space. Hard no. Absolute hard no.
Is it? Would you rather go into space or under the sea?
Space.
Is that a fact?
I don't know anymore. Sea is too much. I don't like sea.
Would you rather go 20,000 leagues under the sea or 20,000 kilos above space?
20,000 kilos.
I wish we'd had more
space.
time to prepare for this episode. What can I
You
say?
haven't got a single note card with you. You normally have like cards.
Yeah, normally well, the thing
Why
is,
don't you just recycle some of the stuff you asked me last time I was on?
I can't ask those questions again. They're all so dated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
they're all about Sleepy Joe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, Sunil, you have got a fascinating journey coming up, and I use coming up. I use that phrase reservedly.
Right. Yeah.
Would you like to open up to my viewers and my listeners
Sure.
about where you're going, what is happening,
Right.
and how your balls are involved?
Gotcha. I'm going to Aarhus in Denmark.
I
to
didn't know you had a house in Denmark.
Yes, that's good. That's good stuff.
Can I?
And going there to I don't know, semen bank to be assessed to see if my semen can be included in the bank to be sold on, to see what it's worth.
So you're looking to sell your ejaculate
Yes.
on the black market?
Open market.
On the open market?
Yes.
Now, I've heard of the Open University. What is the open market?
I guess it's where buyers and sellers come together.
They what together?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. Buyers and sellers come to an agreement on the price of a good or service.
Okay, so what are you looking to get? So you're gonna crack one out into like a little jiffy bag.
And is that a good or a service?
Okay, yeah, I think it's a good. I think it's a good.
It better be a good.
I think it's a good.
I think it's a good, yeah.
Like if Mario.
Well, I'm
was
doing
there.
it. I'm doing it to as part of a radio show where I talk about legacy and what happens after
You're
you die.
doing it as part of a radio
That's
show.
Correct. Yeah, it's a documentary.
Do you know what? Every time I listen to the radio, I always wish I could hear the presenters masturbating. So I think this is really good.
Well, the good thing about this one is that we're also filming as much of it as possible.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So.
So wait, it's an audio show that's also visual?
That's correct.
I don't know if that makes...
That won't take off.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
make any
yeah.
sense to
No,
me.
yeah.
That's so you're hosting the radio show.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. The show is about trying to live forever. Part of it is talking about legacy, a way of people living forever is making things or doing things such as having kids or doing a podcast. Or
The
something.
Sean McTalk Show is my legacy.
After you die,
This is your
will
wank.
be.
Yeah, this is me.
This is your jiffy bag.
Some people
Yes.
wank and go to Denmark. Some people set some cameras up in their living room and insult their friends.
Some people have children. That's what my jizz is about.
Okay, let's keep it
Sorry,
light.
no, but that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
I'm going
yeah,
to
yeah.
the semen bank.
Okay.
To talk about how people try and live forever by having children.
And do you think, why do you have to go all the way to Aarhus? Is there not a place near here you can do?
I don't know.
Or are you just looking to just cane some of that budget?
I think it's mainly because I don't know if you're allowed to sell jizz in this country. But I think in this place, yeah, you can.
Well, it would be important for us to know that because our Patreon is being launched soon, and we've got a very special offer for some of our first 69 subscribers. So, yeah, it'd be good for us. Make a note of this. If we're not allowed to sell semen, do you know if the people allowed to subscribe to receiving semen?
Yeah, I think that's probably a loophole. Yeah.
It's probably a loophole.
A subscription, I guess.
Perfect.
It's different. Yeah.
Perfect. Then no harm, no foul. Ignore the last 30 seconds of the show. So when are you flying to Aarhus?
I'm going to go Friday.
And are you going to keep? Is the semen? You're keeping it inside your body before you get there, or will it already have?
I think I have to do two deposits in a day. Like, I have to do one in the morning and then a day of assessments, personality assessments, questions and then another deposit. From what I gather, yeah, that's what it is.
I suppose we're not a crude show. You know, we don't really like sort of double entendres and things like that. But like, what are you preparing for emotionally when you have to make the deposits? I assume you're going to be in a sort of quiet room.
I don't know. I don't know anything.
You don't know anything?
They've not told me anything. They just said we're going to the head office and I've got to go through the assessments on Friday.
And the personality assessments?
Personality assessments, yeah, that's the bit. And an IQ test.
Do you have any idea what your IQ could be?
I reckon it's got to be above 100.
What is the average?
It's 100, that's an index.
So you think you're above 100?
Yeah.
You think you're above average IQ?
100%.
Okay, and what if the personality test puts you below 100?
I won't accept that.
You won't accept that?
I'll do it again until I get more.
Okay.
I think personality tests, I think they're looking for like...
They're looking for like a Stone Cold legend.
That's what I thought. But you look at the questions and they're all like, you know, how do you figure out like work and stuff like that? And it's like,
How do you figure out work?
I don't know, just stuff like, you know, not just about whether you're a Stone Cold laugh, but it's like, how do you deal with like difficulties in your life and all that kind of shit.
And if your answer to every question is have a wank, are they going to be like, this is the guy?
It's kind of a answer that people do give to that question.
Have you been looking up other answers?
Yeah, I've been trying to find out what other people say. Yeah.
If I was you, I would go in, because if you're having to prove that you're like have a good personality to make your semen more valuable, I think you need to just go full Patch Adams on this thing, and you need to just turn up, and I think you need to have like clown shoes and a big red nose, and you need to like go waka waka waka, so people just know that you're just like the funniest person in the world, and if that makes your spunk more valuable, that would be
the
great.
Funniest jizz.
Do you want to send them a link to this episode?
I'll do that, but I just don't think being a clown is like makes your semen more valuable.
You don't?
I don't know. I'm not a buyer of semen.
No, you're
I'm a possible seller.
You're a possible seller.
But I don't know what people who are buying semen are looking for.
Well, so how do you feel? So wait, you're selling your semen presumably to birth to sire an infant.
Yes, but I think the idea of it is that I will have no part in that child's life. I'm not allowed to know who it goes to.
And what if you find out? Hypothetically, in sort of 20 years' time, you could get a knock on the door.
Yeah.
And it could be one of your brood.
I don't know how they'd find me, because that semen's got to be anonymised. As in, like, they won't know who I am.
Okay. And what if they turn up? What if they turn up and they go papa? They go papa.
Yeah.
Are you ready for that?
When?
20 years' time.
Yeah, fine with that.
Yeah?
Yeah, because they're over 18, don't need to contribute anything, it's fine.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So get in touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, get in touch if you're one of Sunil's kids.
But yeah, it's not just it's not just about like the jizz. The show's about like living forever. So we talk to like people who freeze bodies and stuff as well.
We only want to talk about the jizz.
Oh really? Yeah. There's a guy who freezes your head for 80 grand.
What do you mean freezes your head?
Cryonics.
What? Like he cuts your head off and freezes it?
Yeah.
Like Futurama?
Yeah.
And people paying that?
Yeah.
You paying that?
No.
That'd be a good guest.
That would be a great
He's a really interesting guy. Get him. Yeah,
Have you met him?
Yeah, yeah.
What's his name?
I'm not telling you on the...
You're not going to dox
Dox
him?
him.
I'm not going to dox him. But I'll send you his details if you want to talk to him.
Dox.
I don't know what doxing is, but I've been doing it a lot on other podcasts.
What is a dox?
All right.
So wait, you're meeting men who cut people's heads off.
Yeah.
You're wanking in a bucket in Denmark.
Yeah.
I mean, is it fair to say the career is hitting the skids a little bit?
Yeah, really like clutching at straws now.
What's the other elements of this show then? So you want to talk about living forever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also trying to meet people who are actually, you know, like that Brian Johnson character who's like trying to live for it. That guy. We're trying to meet people like that who are doing biohacking and stuff like that, and then try and do the stuff myself, basically.
So, but he's got a child, and he doesn't.
Yes. His legacy is
blood,
fine.
right? Yeah.
But then I think his legacy is like trying to push medical science forward. That maybe that's what he's thinking.
I'm actually looking to bring medical science back.
How?
Basically, my hope is I'm going to be 60 years old, I'm going to have an accident, I'm going to go to the hospital, and they're going to suggest leeches, no matter what the problem is. That's kind of what I want
But I
it to
think
be.
people still use leeches now.
Do they?
For cauliflower ears.
Yeah, you want a leech?
How did you two meet?
You don't know?
No.
I remember it clear as day.
Do you?
Yeah.
Greatest moment of your life?
You were flyering for your show outside Espionage in Edinburgh.
A now condemned nightclub.
And that's how we first met.
That's how we first met. And what do you think our final conversation will be in this life? Or the next?
I don't think it'll be this one.
No, I don't.
I'm glad to say.
I'd like to think our last conversation will be on two different sides of like a space station that's about to separate forever.
Okay.
And I'm going to just like hold my hand up to the glass and you're going to hold your hand up to the glass. And then we're both going to go, believe.
Okay, yeah, that's nice. That's
and then we're both being, as the government is launching us both into separate stars.
Into the star.
Into the star. But they have to be different stars. They can't. Was that a problem?
Oh, sorry, I hit it. I thought it was going to fall down.
Yeah, absolutely fine. Is this are you making your talk show debut today? Is this right?
I guess so, yeah. Have I done a talk show before? Yeah, I've done one before, yeah.
Which one?
The Sean McTalk Show, the first time I did it.
Yeah, great.
The Harry Hill Show.
You did the Harry Hill show?
Yeah. Yeah, I did,
That fucking son of a bitch. You know he ripped us off?
How? By having a talk show?
He started a talk show 6 weeks after us. Where'd he get that idea?
He had a full set built.
We've got a full set built. What does this look
I
like?
saw your wife steaming that bit of, what is that, a sheet?
It doesn't make it not a set, even though...
Yeah, it's still a set.
What is a set?
Yeah, exactly. What do
don't-
you think a set is?
I like this. I'm not having a go at it,
You are?
but I'm trying to defend Harry Hill.
Okay. What did he ask you?
I don't want to say.
Was it about wanking?
He had a lot of stuff prepared, but because he knew I was coming in that day. You didn't know until yesterday.
you.
It's
Thank you
not
very
your-
much.
It's not your fault.
Well, Sean's got questions from his family.
I'm not sure I do.
How did you two meet then?
Really great question, actually.
Was it on a forum?
No, it was even better. I got Elliot free with Kerrang.
Did you have any say in this?
I don't have a lot of free will or choice over anything in my life. This is everything to me, and this is all I have.
You chose not to get involved in the setup of this show. You were sitting on the stairs.
Tells me not to.
I don't. I think he'll steal the lens cap.
He makes me sit on the stairs like Robin in the Muppets.
And he sings his little song sometimes, and I tell him to
What's
be
your little
quiet.
song?
Halfway down the stairs.
I don't want to hear it. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's talk about your career, and then we'll have some clips of some of the stuff you've been in. I think that would be really good.
There we go.
I think that'd be great because if you know we are starting to get more of a showbiz sort of reputation.
Okay.
Because we're sticking mainly to the comedy world, but I'm trying to kind of broaden us out. I want to get musicians on here. I want to get people promoting projects. You're an actor. You've been in big films. What's the most successful film financially you've been in?
I don't think any of them have been successful financially.
That's cool. That's what you want to do there. You want to be like a cult leader.
Brian and Charles, I
That's
guess, was
indie.
successful family.
Brian and Charles made a lot of money.
Yeah,
Brian and Charles
very
made
small part.
a wonderful film. Brian and Charles, wonderful film with David Earl's a great friend of mine.
I always assume that the cheaper the film, the more chance it makes a lot of money.
You would be amazed at that, but the Sean McTalk Show really does disprove that theory.
Really?
Do you have any funny anecdotes from the set of Brian and Charles?
Well, not much happened. It was lockdown, deep lockdown, so I wasn't allowed to interact with anyone. I had to go straight back to my hotel, and they stopped serving dinner at 5, so I didn't have any food. In the middle of Snowdonia as well.
Was it?
There's no anecdotes. It's like, that's what happens. You just got nothing to do.
Well, fair enough. Well, we're now going to cut. Could we cut to this clip from Brian and Charles? Let's cut to a clip. Great. That's great. I love that bit. What was the next successful film that you were in?
Toxic Avenger, maybe, after that. I did filmed after that.
Wow, and who was in that film?
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage from The Station Agent. Is that not his most
I
famous
can't
role?
remember. I don't know.
Okay. What else has he been in, Peter Dinklage?
Just get Game of Thrones.
Oh, wow. That was a very successful show.
Should we get a clip of Game of Thrones?
Yeah, we'll have a clip now of Game of Thrones.
The truth. All right, it's mine. I came to pick it up after the basketball game, and I was going to take it to a party.
Well, now you're a supplier.
No, Dad, a lot of kids bring stuff.
What is it, a potluck?
Whoa!
Scary.
Very scary. What was Peter Dinklage like? Was he a nice guy?
Nice guy, yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
Any funny anecdotes that you could share?
No.
Because after you made the Toxic Avenger, you then appeared in what?
I can't remember.
What can't you remember?
Because this would have been like coming out of COVID. This is years ago.
Okay, what's the most recent thing you've appeared in?
But then I'm not allowed to talk about these things, am I? Because they're like.
What the fuck are you on the talk
I don't
show
know when
then,
I'm
if you
allowed
can't
to
talk?
I'm not here to promote any. I've got nothing to promote.
Oh, right.
Except the radio show, I guess, and that'll be out sometime.
Oh, yeah, great. Can't wait to hear that. Can't wait to hear Sunil coming into a bucket.
We're not actually going to hear me coming.
What is this show then? What is the point?
It's just a fucking laugh.
Is it a laugh?
It's a fucking laugh, yeah. We're just having a laugh.
Okay, now fair enough.
Ooh.
How long do you want to live for?
That's a really good question.
That's why I'm the best at the game.
I think this is what's interesting, is that nobody wants to give it a number, but they want to call it a day when they want to call it a day.
Would you, if you lived to 180?
Depends what physical condition I'm in. If I'm like fucking
Same condition
shriveled
now.
up- Oh yeah, I'll do that. No, I won't. I don't know. What if there's a war and you get drafted because the age has gone up? You know what I mean?
War between who?
Fuck, I don't know.
Humans.
World
and,
War III.
Humans and robots.
It'd be. I reckon next war will be humans with robots against other humans with robots.
Do you think so?
I don't think it'd be human v robot.
Do you think eventually robots will combine and fight human?
No, because I heard that there's aliens who live in the sea who stop humans destroying each other. I read that.
Where did you?
Thank God.
Yeah.
That's useful to know. Do you ever contact any of these aliens who live in the sea?
I don't know who they are, but I read this like expose by a guy who worked with these aliens.
Wow.
Wow.
Who
What,
was
for
that?
money?
He worked for the US government, but he was.
Oh,
out
it wasn't
there.
like in B&Q or anything.
No.
What do these aliens look like?
Apparently, like grey little humanoids. Sort of like the classic alien. They look like classic alien.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what they do is they hear every time anything could go badly wrong, like nuclear weapons, they get involved. You hear there's more sightings of them.
Oh.
You ever seen an alien, Elliot?
I don't know. I thought I did once, but
I've heard but what?
it wasn't.
My friend's mum thought she saw an alien walking into the spa in Warminster,
Yeah.
but no one could verify it.
It wasn't.
It could have been.
Was there CCTV?
This is late 90s. No CCTV around.
No. So it could have been an alien.
I think there are aliens.
Do you?
Yeah, because like, I thought the government had said there are aliens.
Who said that?
Barack Obama said it in
There
a.
must be.
Barack Obama said it on Instagram the other day.
Yeah.
Barack Obama on Instagram revealed that there are aliens.
I saw an Instagram story saying Barack Obama says there are aliens. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a proper news article about it. There are aliens.
Okay, so we've got aliens. Do you think there's any aliens watching this show?
I wouldn't say watching, but they might be monitoring. This is a different thing. Just keeping an eye on things, not watching intently and having a laugh with it, but just making sure things are okay.
You don't think aliens are having a laugh?
They might be having a
I think they might be having a huge
I don't
laugh at
think
this.
I don't think aliens have a laugh.
What the fuck are you talking about? I think aliens would love this show.
What kind of shared humour would you have with an alien?
Loads! Tentacles!
Barely have shared humour with like some of the population out there. They don't know what's going on.
The population out there are dirtbags.
That's
Aliens
what I
are
mean.
cool.
All right.
Got another question for us, Elliot?
What would you like to be remembered for?
That's
Oh,
interesting.
what a great question.
I don't really care. I don't really care about legacy or like being remembered or something.
I
It's
can't
all
wait to
about.
listen to this radio show.
Well, the radio show is me playing a like character. It's not me as a person.
What character? Captain Mannering?
Just a fucking huh?
Captain Mannering?
From Dad's Army.
Yeah, is that the character?
Actually, you're not far off.
Really?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Did you say you stupid boy a lot?
No, but I'd be that
He
sort
does.
of how would you what words would you? What did you say? Penis.
Penis.
Christ, what a terrible episode of the day.
You said that last time.
What?
Terrible episode.
Yeah, it was.
This is another. If this doesn't go out,
It won't go out.
That'll be the third podcast I've done in the last 10 months that hasn't gone out.
Okay, let's have a list then of all, of all your unreleased podcasts.
Sean McTalk Show.
Attempt 1.
Sean McTalk Show Part 2. This one.
Attempt 2, yes.
Red Talks.
Red Talks. You were in Red Talks.
Well, I don't know. It's never going to be released.
My episode of Red Talks just came out today.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
He refuses to release mine.
Mine, I looked at the comments under mine. I was having a walk and I noticed it had come up, and one of them said, "Does this guest live under a rock? He doesn't know what anything is."
What were you talking about? Was that Red telling you
At one
about
point,
any
I asked
memes?
him if it was called YouTube.com, but I don't think his audience really understand my humour. Is there anything about you that you wish the public knew more about?
No, God no. Do you think I'll make it to feed this cat by 4 and make it back to see this film?
The Good, the Bad and the Ugly?
Yeah.
You know, that's our nickname, us three. You know, it's a spaghetti western, isn't it? The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. Have you seen it before?
Never seen it,
No,
which
no,
is
no.
why I'd like to see it today.
I've actually got a favourite genre of film. It's not spaghetti western. Yeah.
What is it?
Gonna hate this.
I like shepherd's pie rom-com.
Yeah, what's that characterised by? You don't know.
4 weddings and a casserole.
What's happened is that because this podcast started an hour late, I've asked them to push the screening back like an hour at least, in order for me to be able to feed the cat and then get there. That's all that. It's because of this starting late that the screening is now.
And so this is ruining your day, Big, on this show.
Not just my day, but these 6 other people that are there to watch.
And the cat.
And the cat.
Right, we're going to do 5 minutes. Quick
fire?
Quick fire.
Yeah, all right.
Right, quick fire. We're going to save this interview. What's your favourite? What's your favourite talking candle from a film?
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast, yeah, Lumiere.
I said it first though. You got to come up with a different one.
Live action Beauty and the Beast. Oh, that's not even true.
What's your favourite talking teapot? Oh, shit, I'm just trapped. I'm trapped. What's your favourite talking teapot in a film?
I don't know any.
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh yeah, Beauty and the Beast.
Cartoon.
Live action.
Is the new Harry Potter series going to be good?
Nope.
I don't know.
Are you in it?
No. No, I'm not in it.
Why aren't you in the new Harry Potter series?
I didn't audition for it.
Did you get offered an audition?
No.
No. Would you have taken it?
The audition?
If you were offered the role of Hagrid, would you take it?
No.
Why not?
Well, you have to do it for years, and everyone's having kicking off at you for doing it.
Okay. So you want a popular role, like James Bond? Do you think if you were James Bond, that's a very popular character?
I don't know actually. If I got offered James Bond, would I take it?
Yeah.
You probably would have to. I think.
I think you'd
probably
have
would.
to take it.
Who would say no to James Bond?
Would you? Okay. I'm gonna name a list of iconic roles, and we're gonna see whether you'd take them or not. Okay.
Right. Go on.
James Bond, yes.
Yeah. Why not?
Hagrid, no.
No.
So that's been established. Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
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 Carrie Bradshaw.
Who?
Carrie
Excellent.
Bradshaw.
No.
No, you wouldn't do Carrie
Wouldn't
Bradshaw.
do that.
Not even for £100 million an episode.
Well, no, because that isn't a role that changes actor. That's one actor who plays that.
Interesting.
No one's going to choose me to play Carrie Bradshaw in a Sex and the City remake.
Why? Have some ambition, man. You could do anything if you just set your mind to it.
All right, well, I'll aim for it.
Okay.
Put it on the vision board.
One of the little otters in Animals of Farthing Wood.
Live action?
No. Nah. Claymation.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, would you do it?
100% claymation.
Gromit.
Huh?
Gromit.
Live action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do Gromit.
Is that the dog?
Yeah.
No. Wallace, yeah.
You do Wallace.
Yeah, why not?
You be Wallace. Do you like cheese?
Yeah, I do.
Do you like building rocket ships and go to the moon?
Yeah.
Can you do this?
No.
No.
I would protest so hard if you got that wrong. I would fucking write.
There's no live action Wallace and Gromit coming. That would be completely pointless.
Do you have a dream role? Do you have a dream role? At night, do you pray to the Lord to get you a certain role?
No, I don't actually, and I don't really think about it that much. I just sort of
No.
like see what comes up.
You just see what comes up. Like, hey, might get the Sean McTalk Show tomorrow. Might have to go feed this cat. Whatever comes up.
Yeah, that's
why
it.
you're a happy guy, because you're zen.
Yeah.
You're widely respected. Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening. That's not a
I
question.
mean,
That's not a question, though, is it?
Well, no. Say something back.
Oh, right. Oh, thank you. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Is there anything you want to promote to the nice people watching?
SUNIL PATEL, An Idiot's Guide to Living Forever on Radio 4 this summer.
Is it this summer?
Maybe.
Wow.
If we get it made on time.
Yeah.
But we're trying to.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't be stacking your diary up with all these ridiculous film screenings.
I know, man. Yeah, there'll be some stuff coming out. I'll pop it up on Instagram.
Instagram.com.
Instagram.com.
Elliot, anything to promote?
When's this one coming out?
Wow.
It's not, is it? And you know it's not.
Okay. Well, I do live shows and we got a sketch show coming out.
Sean, anything to promote?
Yeah, the Sean McTalk Show. Just keep watching, keep listening, live, laugh, loving, everyone. We'll see you again next Tuesday. Here's hoping that the guest doesn't pull out.
Come on down to my house, yeah. We're having such a